you and I drive together, as opposed to trying to get you there and having you endure something when you're not ready for it.
Okay.
I wanted to go back and give him a chance to start with something that was lower down, a 6 or a 7, and that he could succeed in.
I felt out of my safe zone. That was an example of just needing to leave immediately. My adrenaline was pumping so hard for a little while that now I'm just absolutely beat. I feel like I've been in a fight. What if I wanted to stop for the day?
Maybe something you have to talk to Dr. Becky about.
Matt and I have been working together for 6 weeks, but effectively for 4, because he had to cancel 4 of his sessions, which is 2 weeks worth of sessions. I have no doubt that Matt can do this if he sets his mind to it. It's just a question of how willing he is to be uncomfortable and how willing he is to go through this process.
How much happiness would you say you have in your life?
Right now, not a lot.
I've been working with Marie for 3 months now, and when I first met her, she was a very fearful, scared person. And each week, she kept making progress.
I think that was a big eye-opener today, was realizing that I can't change anything. Whatever I'm doing and thinking is not going to change the situation. If I fall to the floor, I fall to the floor, and there's nothing I can do about it.
She is so tough. She stuck to treatment, really pushed hard, and now she's able to use her house in a more functional way. We're going to go get furniture. She's going to get a table for the kitchen.
You like it, Chloe? Something as simple as like a table that actually weighs something is next to the stove, is next to the fridge, and just knowing how heavy it was, and the fact that it was going to be in the kitchen,
pile of fries.
Space, and that, all of that.
Her huge pile of fries.
It's difficult to be okay with it. Oh God.
The table was really heavy and I needed help, so she was forced into helping me carry the table up the stairs and into her kitchen. There, it scooches easier here. Why don't we take this out?
For me, it's like another stove being here. Oh, it's a lot going on in here. I have a little bit of anxiety right now.
Okay. She had a moment where she was pretty emotional about it. She was scared. Could I give a 0 to 10?
Probably an 8. But, I mean,
I need it to come down by 50%. It's really important that Marie continues to use the tools on her own. This is really what's going to help her stay healthy. Do you need to sit with this for a while? I want you to focus on your anxiety and going to the floor and being impaled.
Look at a huge pile of fries.
Can I get a 0 to 10 rating?
maybe a 7.
Okay. Well, what's the worst thing that can happen to you?
I could fall to the floor
Become paralyzed, emotionally and physically.
and die.
Can I get a 0 to 10 rating?
Maybe a 7.
Okay. Well, what's the worst thing that can happen to you?
I could fall to the floor
Become paralyzed, emotionally and physically.
and die.
You see her? She took the whole thing in there.
It's just a little, you know, it was really high because we've never had so much in here before.
There's no more snacks. You took them all.
Funny. It's gonna take time, but you'll get used to
Silly.
it. What?
Silly rat.
What?
Marie has been so diligent with her exposure homework that when the table went in, she got anxious. She was able to sit there with her anxiety, and the anxiety really wasn't that big of a deal. It really didn't have a major role in the kitchen today, and that was really